Hi guys, so today we're going to look at Heatmaps. This is quite a useful tool that we use regularly with companies that are looking to change their website and not quite sure what the focus of the site is at that time. So we can apply this layer over the website, ideally the home page, and normally run it for a month. And it gives us a bit of a trend on what people are clicking on, moving around and scrolling to on the page. Sometimes it's good just to qualify what we already thought about a restructure, and helps the customer to understand what their customers are looking at and moving around on the site to. So you can see on this site quite quickly, this is a Hotjar tool, which is one of the main companies that run these heat maps. There's a dashboard here simply looking at your clicks, your movement and your scrolling. So it's your mouse movement and your scrolling. So it shows you the desktop, the tablet version, the mobile version, so you can see clearly on this on the clicking areas, hot spots around the page where there's more predominant clicks. So in this case there's 3 jump points here, quite small, and you've got personal, business and agency, and obviously the personal focus is far higher. So straight away we can see the trend in this area. And people are quite keen to have a product tool. So again, there may be a benefit to make this more predominant as a jump point as well, to encourage people, and if that's good conversion to getting a phone call, obviously they can see that is a benefit to have that higher click. It may be this try it free could be better positioned this end of the main navigation, just to get more traffic buying into it. So these sort of things are where we can identify and suggest things that could improve people's conversions and people's website traffic. So as you go down the page, you can see the clicks reduce naturally as people scroll down on the desktop, and you can see the areas they're clicking as well on the page. It's quite straightforward. As you roll over, you can see the percentages and the points clicked on. Going down to this area, it's quite low click, and here almost nothing, apart from there's like 14 clicks in the whole section. Very quickly moving on, when you go onto your tablets, obviously it changes from click to tap, and again you can see a very similar trend here. Not many clicks up on this navigation here, oddly on the burger menu. But again, personal and agency, there's quite a lot of traffic coming through. Business as well, there's some 10% maybe. But here, almost 30% of people are going through this personal button. And again, as you move down, you can see the tap points for the tablets scattered around. Some of the FAQs as well, quite random. Interestingly, where they click on the area also can be something we can use to look at a better structure, because again this is quite a long sentence, each end of it has got clicks, which is again interesting to analyse. So you move down, less people clicking down lower in the site, as we sort of said on the desktop. Going on to the mobile, very similar tap sort of balance, a bit more on the burger menu, but again you can see the focus is still the personal. Now we can go deep into this and talk about why is it good, is there better revenue in this rather than business agency? Should we make less of personal, more of business because personal doesn't make enough money, etc. Or it's really good to have that as a higher click level, let's use that more, increase the focus on the page. Or we can say actually personal ends up being not as cost effective for the business because it's one-to-one support potentially, I don't really know, but there may be a reason why we don't want to have this so high, actually move it all out, or we offer that offering. Going down the page, again you can see far less activity, as we said, quite a lot around the FAQs, and again these are just really tap points for people on the tablets and mobiles. The second point is not as relevant on tablets and mobiles because this is moving of a mouse, and obviously you don't have a mouse movement on a tablet or mobile. So this is around movement of a mouse around desktop, and again you can see there's movement around these 3 jump points, and they're quite small on the page still, so it could be stronger, but again quite heavy. There's a scroll, there's a slider here which again has a lot of movement around. But only this end of the slider, so again interesting to see how that's been adapted. And then again this top one again is chosen more regularly, or moved around more regularly than others. As you go down the page, similar kind of trends, not a lot going on down the bottom on desktops. So then we go on to scrolling. So obviously, as we said, you don't have movement of a mouse on tablets and mobile, so you won't have that information, just taps and scrolls. So onto desktop and scrolling. This is quite interesting. As you scroll this down, you can see how many visitors see this point. This is your kind of your getting towards your page fold, and as you go down the page, this number drops off, and going down towards the bottom where the footer is only really getting 22%. This is normally slightly higher on tablets and mobiles. We can see in a second when you go into those two areas, you get some more of a you can see this hot and cold scale on the right hand side. Hotjar shows right down to here. Most people are here. Again, it just starts dropping off to cold as you come down towards half the people visiting this level of the page, going down towards 25% hitting the bottom, which is not uncommon because again you do a lot of this when you're on a tablet or mobile, scrolling up and down, whizzing up and down your screen, trying to find things quickly, clicking on things. So it's not uncommon to have 25% hitting the bottom of the page still, because people are intrigued to see what's lower down. But not a lot of activity, we said from the clicks before. Mobiles, very, very similar to the tablets. Again, people don't mind scrolling. There's your page fold roughly, so that's your phone size typically. So when you get down to here, a lot of people are scrolling on from there rather than just sitting on that top thing. There could be two reasons. Maybe the call to action not strong enough up here to make people move through quickly. We should be designing our sites from mobile upwards, so again that could be where this is maybe designed from tablet downwards, or on desktop downwards. So again, that's interesting to see why there isn't as much information in this top section, which could maybe reduce this volume of scroll. As you go down the page, it reduces down quite a lot. So again, you can see it going green to blue, and obviously then it goes quite cold towards the bottom. But still, you've got 33%, 35% of people getting down this far, and right down the bottom you've even got 33% right down to the footer, which is like reasonably high. So you can see that there's a lot more acceptability of scrolling on tablets and mobiles, which is interesting. And generally, if you're looking at designing a site, think about the traffic volumes for analytics, think about traffic volume on different device types, and that always helps to get a bit of a gauge on how you can design potentially differently the mobile up towards the tablet.